Darvin Ham got hammed. The Lakers fired head coach
Wow.
Darvin Ham after just 2 seasons at the helm of Friday morning. A decision that seemed unlikely just a year ago, but inevitable after how the Lakers' 2023-24 season transpired. Lakers season ended with their Game 5 loss to the Denver Nuggets in a first round playoff series Monday night at Ball Arena. The Lakers led the defending champion Nuggets for long stretches of that series, but Nikola Jokic and his teammates eventually rode into the second round with a series of comeback wins.
That's Joker. But
Nikolai
yeah,
Jokic.
yeah, Nikolai Jokic. To me, I understand that Ham had some deficiencies, maybe some things about rotations, maybe some things about timeouts, but I feel like he was improving. I think this is an absolute circus for them to fire this guy after 2 years, knowing that what I saw on the floor. I saw players ball watching. I saw players, not running to cover people. The coach is not on the floor doing that, and I'm pretty sure he's telling you all of these things. They act like they didn't like accountability. I read somewhere where they were complaining that the coach is not taking any responsibility for this stuff, and I'm like, as a man, I'm not worried about the next person's taking responsibility. If what I did had an impact and was enough to change the result, I'm just focusing on what I did. And I'm just saying, I felt like it was a bunch of spoiled brats, millionaires complaining about a dude who held them to a tough standard, and they basically just got their way. I mean, I definitely think that another coach might have been able to push them over the top, but I also think them just digging in and playing hard would have pushed them over the top. So that's why I'm really not a fan of this. This looked like a circus. If you fire somebody, make sure you got the next person lined up. We'll see who they get. Anybody else got something to say about this?
Well, yeah, I'm a Laker fan. I was gonna see if anyone else has something to say about it, and I'm disappointed because I believe Ham was doing a very good job in that coaching position. I liked him, prior to him even coming to the coaching ranks as a player. Although he never was a superstar, but he was known for vicious dunks. Back in college, and even when he came into the NBA, I thought he did a really good job. And this really just speaks to, at the end of the day, as much as I hate to say it, but Braun. What I mean? Braun, he's supposed to be the GOAT. I believe he's the GOAT, at the end of the day. And, this team, it wasn't the coach's fault why they didn't win. I believe LeBron and AD, they did enough, but the supporting cast, wasn't consistent and did not do enough, and, simultaneously, it's who are they going to get now? At the end of the day, if I'm hearing names like Budenhauser, JJ Redick,
Oh
what I
my
mean,
goodness,
and this is
JJ
like, man, come
Redick.
on, man, for real. Hammond was doing a good job. We were never going to beat Denver. Denver's a better team. When they had picked up Aaron Gordon, the previous season, I already knew that they were going to be the best team in the league, and they continue to prove that. Their lineup is better, and they were a better team, and that's why they lost at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
They're,
The
they
only
were
thing
better at the end of the game, but like First Lady J said, they were leading that series for predominantly most of the time in the game. But go ahead, go. I was about to say, Vic.
Yeah, I was going to speak. Generally speaking, and I'm not a Lakers fan. I think for any coach of at at any level or sport, you can't really say or really think that within 2 years you can put your really like your imprint on that team. It takes more than 2 years, in my opinion. Case in point, if you remember the Cowboys in the '90s, you had Jimmy Johnson build the team, and then Barry Switzer came in after he was fired and then won the championship. Was that really due to Barry Switzer, or was it because Jimmy Johnson had built the team? Um, you can walk into a situation, maybe have some success, but I think in this case, the coach just really didn't get the opportunity to put his stamp on the organization. I would say it probably takes about good 4 to 5 years, but at the pro level, you're really not given that opportunity to do that from a coaching standpoint. So that's my thoughts in regards to that.
You got
Let
something
me
you want to tie it up with, Mr. Floyd X?
Yes, yes, man. Lakers all day, every day. Go Lakers. I know they lost, but hey, we'll be back next year. Let's put this glorious picture up there one more time. The Lake Show. He will be back next year. And then since our brother El Poo not here, we're just gonna leave it on this note.
Ouch.